Welcome into Joey Bill. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a Friday morning. Thanks for getting your Friday started with us here on the Q at 98 Gold. We appreciate it. Portions of the show today brought to us by Fozzie Caleb Appliances in downtown Rensselaer, or in Rensselaer and DeMont, I mean to say. Head over there for all kinds of great deals on Maytag appliances right now. Washers, dryers, ranges, microwaves, and more, all there at Fozzie Caleb Appliances. Check out all the great stuff they have at Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMont and Rensselaer. All right, today's Friday. That means coming up just after 9 o'clock Central Time, we will pick our next card in the high-low game.
I don't know why I love that game so much. I just do.
So today Monday we picked a jack. So Friday we'll pick another card. Today we'll pick another card and figure out what it is that if you picked higher or lower and you're correct, you'll be entered in for a chance to win a $25 certificate from the Hilltop in Morocco.
Whoa!
You're you look like the Blair Witch Project there for a second, but your tower.
You have no idea.
It's all behind the scenes magic.
It's
all behind the scenes,
which is
magic.
Very evenly balanced.
Yes. By the way, at the Hilltop Morocco, you got $3 fireballs and fish dinners for $10 at the Hilltop in Morocco this week or on Friday. So, all right. I know the answer to this for you, but I'm putting it out there to the world. Is your inbox full of unread emails?
You know the answer to that with me. I don't go to sleep until it's all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yours is
zip
empty. You don't even save, like, you have folders that you might save a few in, but now, do I have a bunch unread? No. Right now, I have 7 unread. I go through them all every time I get, them in. I just don't delete all of them. I currently in my steve@tuiville.com.
Yeah.
Have 9,442 emails.
Savannah has you beat. Savannah, I saw like a 10,000 number at one point, and I went, "What is that?" She goes, "Unread emails." And I get like the willies. Like, what? Yeah, I don't know. I just
well,
woo.
Chrissy was the same way with unread emails. I'm saying mine just has that many emails, but they're all read except for the last 10 now that just came in when I opened it up.
Wow.
So I read them all. I said that I was going to start foldering them. Chris Locken's really good about foldering them.
Yeah.
He has
everything.
Everybody's names, everybody's things that, and I've started doing that to an extent, obviously not fast enough, but I said I was going to start doing that when I first started the Tuiville email a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I didn't. So now I have to go back and fill it in, but they're all read or my problem is that I save emails because I'm always worried I'm going to have to go back and find something.
Okay.
Like, I'm always worried I'm going to have to go back and check on something that somebody sent me and go look at it. And,
you're really good for that because if I don't have it, I know you do.
Well, I'm the same way with texts. And I get texts from everybody in our family at different times. What's the password for Hulu again? And all I have to do is go into my search on my phone and look for the word Hulu, and it'll find the same text that I sent you last time. And not you personally, the collective you. And it'll just have username and password, and I send it over. So that's what I liked about recent with the phones. When I transfer phones, I can transfer old texts too.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember in the old days, they would all go, "Oh, yeah, no problem. We'll transfer all your contacts." I still remember when I was a salesperson at the Journal, and they lost all of them. And I have the president of universities to approve stuff and all sorts of stuff. And they go, "Oh, I hate it when that happens." And I'm like, I see the gas can. I'm about to douse you and light you on fire. Like, don't say it like it's like, yeah, I think we can do that. Like, if you don't know for sure.
Right.
Because it was gone.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why, I mean, I have all my stuff saved in other places too, but yeah, it's one of those things where, so I I see the email and I read it, and there's some that there's no reason for me to keep, and I'm getting better at it. But I'm just going to go back. Like, I just want to see. Like, I'm just going back a couple of pages just to see. Like, see some of this stuff I think I need, but like,
do you save stuff like Amazon is coming with your package tomorrow?
Right, like that's the kind of stuff there's no need for me to have that, just little thing like, from a review thing that I signed up for. Did you forget something because you didn't finish a review? I don't need that in there. Why didn't I just delete that? I don't know. It's like having a swallow of milk and putting the jug back in the fridge. I don't know why I'm doing it.
Right.
So it says here, are you one of those responsible adults who gets back to 0 unread emails each day? 0 unread, yes. I do go through them all, but I just don't necessarily do something with them.
Yeah, it's a big part of my day.
Yeah. So you will read them, file them, and or delete them.
And answer them immediately. Like, I am super uber responsive because I find first of all, it's a huge pet peeve in both my work life, especially, and my home life when I like text one of our daughters and then don't hear anything for 3 days. Like, it makes me crazy.
Right.
I don't say anything because that's just a generational thing.
Did. And they're here. We're in the world now.
Maybe they shut us off after the last segment, but hoping. But yeah, I can't handle like not being answered. And it could just be, hey, I'm busy, I'll get back to you, or hey, I'm going to review this, or I'll get back to you. But like, we talked about the difference between us with clients where I literally stay up at night. It will keep me up. I have a client right now who I've been trying to get to since the week before Valentine's Day to change said commercial.
Right.
And I don't have enough info.
Like,
and it's important info, so
and it drives you nuts.
I have sent a bazillion, a bazillion emails, and you and I both you're like, okay, they may be busy, like they own a business like I do,
right?
And I'm like, I can't do the greatest job possible. I can't be winning if this is going on. And I like fall apart probably like twice a week over it, over people that don't get back to me.
I know. But here's the thing. The other side of that, that I will say, will get at me sometimes is you're so fast to delete. I'll ask you if you have something that was of importance and you're like, no, I think I deleted that. Right. It's like,
and I don't even say that honestly, because I know like it was stupid to delete it that fast. I go, I don't know. I'll have to check. Like, it's the clean box with the big 0 in it. Like, I don't know. I may have like saved that somewhere.
Right.
But I used to do that to you on our DVR too.
Yes, you used to delete my shows. Yes. And now I don't allow you in there. Although now you're back in there. But so Debbie jumping in on the last segment about the kids going through her stuff. I just turned 70. And my husband and I have been doing a lot of traveling, so I have been going through my stuff with my children. I have one huge container, and I am keeping back, so when I'm gone, they open it. Their first words will be, what the hell did she keep this for?
That's fantastic.
I love it, Debbie. That's fantastic.
Do you suppose when you die, you're in heaven listening to that? Like, you're just sitting there. You can't really communicate the way you normally do, but you get to watch them going, Mom kept everything, the little, pack,
now,
hoarder.
Yeah. That's why I got rid of all my childhood trophies, because I finally got to a point where I was like, okay, it went from my parents' house. They were all in a box. Went from my parents' house to an apartment, to my house, to your house, which became our house, then to the house that I live in now. And I went, why? What are you doing with your baseball trophy from when you were 8?
Right.
What are you doing with it? Why?
Well, it's nostalgic, though. It brings you right back to that moment.
And it did. And I put it in my car and I threw it in the dumpster here at the radio station, and now it's gone. And I'm done with it. Because I don't need it. Why? Why? What are you saving that for?
Yeah.
And that's what'll happen. There will be times when you guys, after I'm gone, you guys will be going through my stuff. You'd be like, why does he still have a Luke Skywalker from when he was a kid in this bin? Why does he still have that? And I know the first thing whoever goes through my house is going to toss is going to be my Christmas tree. Out of anger, you guys are going to throw it out in the yard.
No,
you're just gonna
no, but
burn it.
That said, I opened up a keepsake. I had keepsake boxes from when the kids were babies, and then I have like albums for each of them, and then I scrapbook and all that stuff. So I had like keepsake dolls that was my focal point when I was in labor, that I then gave to Savannah that she used when she was in labor.
Oh, nice.
And then we have the birthday dress from both of the girls that now has been worn by, my granddaughters.
Grandchildren.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is kind of cool. I would never have thought at the time that I would have kept a 30-year-old dress and then just cleaned it, and the next generation would have worn it.
Yeah, there you go.
So
all right,
cool.
We're going to wrap up over on 98 Gold. So thank you so much for listening to us this week. Now, when we come back on WOQI after a little break, we got all of our Friday giveaways. We got the Find the Big Deal winner. We got the Hilltop winner. We'll see if we can get a winner on a pizza quiz, and we end on a high note. So plenty of stuff coming up still in the next hour.